Welcome to tonight's performance on how to do your own duet scene for forensic competition.
My part and I placed first at the Tippecanoe and 2 Tyler High School last year.
And proceeded on to preliminary rounds at district,
Regional,
state,
and we even watched national.
and international tournament.
We signing autographs after tonight's performance.
We also acknowledge that many of you in this room are competitors.
And we've enjoyed with each of you like redhead stepchildren.
But since we graduated in May,
And are eligible for tournaments.
we have come here tonight to teach each of you the secrets to being outstanding interpreters.
We'll give you the ins and the outs to winning a duet competition. Follow our tips and you'll be sure to at least get a 40 in a competition round.
Want to win an acting competition?
Well, it's your lucky day.
You're in the right place.
At just the right time.
We, an award-winning duet acting team, are about to teach you
The do's,
the don'ts,
the how-tos
the how-not-tos.
of performing a duet acting scene for competition.
The Duet Show by David J. Lemaster. Before we get started, we have a list of your questions and would like to respond to them.
Question 1. From west coast shores of the ocean, the rest of you losers don't get to see high school in California. When selecting a good script, what should you look for? Oh, that's a very good question.
Yes, it is.
I mean, you look for sex first, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, if your partner's the opposite sex, you want a chance to kiss him or her, don't
Right.
you?
Right. Like last year, my coach put me with John Braddock's, the hottest guy on the speech team. So I asked to do Kiss Me, John.
Bingo!
We didn't win anything that year, but one time on stage when I said, "Kiss me, John," I French kissed him.
You French kissed him?
Yeah.
Dude, John Burdex was totally Macy Perkins' boyfriend.
Yeah.
She turned you into an orange pole.
Yeah, but she's not gonna find out because I never told nobody.
Dude, you just told all men.
Oh, I was just kidding. It was more like a peck on the lips, like that. Hardly even that. I turned my head as I went in.
Anyway, if you got some of the same sex as you want to remove the sex thing altogether.
Oh, absolutely.
You could offend your judge.
I mean, wait a minute. What if your judge is gay and you have a straight kiss?
I haven't thought of that.
Maybe that's why we got a 40 on Kiss Me, John.
Your kissing call just sucked.
Oh.
Question 1.
2.
2. From Our Lady of the Lake and Perpetual Sorrows in Montana, how wise is it to choose a religious script? Oh, that's another very good question.
Yes, it is.
My advice for that is don't pick a religious script.
Right, no way.
It could offend your judge.
I mean, the judge could be another religion completely or something weird and altogether crazy.
Yeah, like the church across the street. It's so weird.
I go to the church across the street.
You do?
Yeah.
Weird. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, you want to make an image of God, Buddha, Hava.
Wait, what's wrong with the church across the street?
Later. Nah,
Okay, they get the point.
Anyway, other things to avoid include any political references.
Oh, and speaking of that, if I have to put up another day with some... Sorry.
Political references and, of course, curse words.
Oh, absolutely no curse words.
Not even something that sounds like a curse word.
It could offend.
So, to any usual suspects, make sure your script does include the following lists.
Lingerie. Vomit. Diarrhea. Cleveland. I said it.
That one's very bad. Yes, they have connotations there too.
Stud muffin.
Right, a word that can easily offend the audience.
Applesauce.
Right, that word. Wait, what?
I hate applesauce.
Anyway.
And finally, never include the word trash.
Is there a way to offend people?
Unless, of course, you're choosing to offend.
Right, if that's the case, the use of all these is certainly acceptable.
And offensive.
At this moment, we'd like to do a dramatic scene for you.
This is our award-winning scene that won us the trophy at Tippecanoe.
We'd like to dedicate this to Coach Mr. Carter, who taught us all how to win.
Thanks, Mr. C. You the best.
Okay. So first, you got to introduce yourself.
But you want to do it in a way that intimidates.
First, you gotta stay real quiet when everybody else is performing.
And you don't laugh at their jokes.
Quick demonstration. I'm a performer.
And I mean the audience.
Okay. So it's really funny. Punchline. Not funny. Punchline. See the immediate effect such actions have? Try rolling the eyes. Unwrapping a candy bar during the performance. Shaking your head in disgust. Pretending to do it so long by looking at your watch. Feigning sickness. Or worst of all, mouthing the words along with the actor on stage. Hey,
Sorry.
all of these are excellent methods to distract your competition and thus give you the advantage.
Once on stage, you want to intimidate your competition further by glaring into the audience prior to giving your name. Putting on a smug look as if you know exactly how to win the event. And then begin by introducing yourself humbly. Thus, I'm Jamie Smith.
And I'm Pat Mushkosor, the second.
Hi. At this point, turn your back dramatically onto the audience. And then begin the scene by whirling and flinging yourself around into character.
See the immediate effect such actions have? No. See the immediate effect it has on the audience? The harrowing expression she sets the scene in?
Oh, woe! Oh, the horrible, horrible world! Oh, woe!
It's also effective to use a drunken character.
Oh. Whoa!
Any good scene requires an emotional outburst?
I can't believe you said that to me! Do you know how empty that makes me? How bitter? We're finished, I tell you! Finished!
But to get the first place mark by the judges, it's recommended that you cry.
I can't believe you said that to me. After all the working, all the sweating, and the tears. Do you know how bitter that makes me? We're finished, I tell you. Finished!
Don't worry if you know the cry. Most actors can't cry.
Dude, I can't cry.
I can't cry either, you know. But in a drama, the louder and angrier you get, more emotion the audience thinks you're feeling.
I can't believe you said that to me. After all the working, the sweating, the tears, and you give me this? This?
For maximum impact, the duet partners enter the scene with the same intensity by the midway and latter point of the scene.
For instance, thus, I'm giving you my everything, and you give me this?
What are you doing, my baby?
Don't make another move.
My baby, my baby. Baby, baby, baby. Ow!
At this point, it's important to establish life and death consequences. For instance, thus, come on, step and I'll drop this baby out the window!
Should audiences be offended by dropping babies out windows? You may substitute the scene for many other things,
But they're not as fun.
such as,
Come on, step and I'll take this baby and you'll never see her again!
or,
Come on, step and I'll take this baby and give it to someone who'll actually love her!
or,
I'll give this baby to someone back to its mother! In each of these cases, the proper response is hysteria, followed by the tried and true responses of fear, loathing, trepidation, hesitation,
oh,
consternation,
I don't even know what that means.
constipation, followed by lots of weeping and wailing. At this point, it's important to reach the crisis point. The crisis could be a word, a look, a glance, but most often it's a slap. Did you just slap me?
Possibly.
That's it. At this point, the audience should be in complete awe of the actor's physical abilities.
Dude, I think you broke my arm.
Shh. This gives the actors an opportunity to show true emotion.
Dude, I really mean it. I think you broke my arm.
Just finish the scene. I suppose I've been too hard on you.
I've been too hard on you as well.
Alright then, put her there.
stopped.
of performing your own scene for your own dramatic interpretation. So for now, I'm Jamie Smith.
And I'm Pat. Just kebab the second.
Just remember, we're Duet champions.